Okay. Yeah, so I'm literally just cutting these videos, putting them on YouTube. Just because if I don't do it now, I literally won't do it ever. Like it's bad. It's bad. Like I have so much stuff that I'll never put out just because if I don't do it right this second, like after I finish it, I'll never get to it. But okay, so I just did a video about flock cameras. So this one is about how I don't know what's going on with people, man. I truly don't know, and it's starting to really scare me because I feel like I feel like the public might just honestly snap like one day collectively, and it's not gonna be pretty. But I think perhaps they, by they I mean the shadowy figures who secretly control everything. I have a feeling that they might be doing this on purpose. They might be creating this feeling, this collective feeling to try and make people snap because obviously if you haven't been living under a rock and you're American, you know that we've been at war with Iran for 152 days um on behalf of another country. And a lot of people don't like that. One. But two, it is really causing deep, deep problems in our country in terms of our economics and our future. And I don't think a lot of people have really like sat down to think about it because I have a feeling that this is being done on purpose to further drain the American spirit and break the American spirit down. There's many people who want this to happen. So, like I said in my video about media, the kinds of things that you consume, whether it's food, entertainment, YouTube videos, TV, music, the people around you, all of these things around you have an impact on you whether you know it or not, right? And a lot of people aren't even aware about that period at all. I think that the government's fully aware about all this type of shit. They've been fucking experimenting on us for forever. So my theory is that they're making stuff shittier for us on purpose, so that we all collectively feel shittier on purpose. We're all broke. We're all unhealthy. We're all depressed. We're all addicted. We're all just like these uh these Wally people essentially, right? Um, so I feel like it could either go one or two ways, like complete pacification, where it's just everyone is just so tuned out, just in their own little algorithm, in their own little pod, in their own little bubble. Everyone's just so little, like, that we're all just like essentially just pacify ourselves into extinction. Or two, this is a scary one, I think. They want us to collectively revolt so that they have an excuse to further control, subjugate, and control us. So I feel like, obviously everyone's feeling all this, right? Unless you're rich, everyone, like, collectively is not fucking feeling too hot about, like, anything, whether it's the housing, the job market, college, everything, right? It's getting shittier and shittier and worse and worse. And every day our money is worth less and less. So I think they know that. They know that they're pushing us closer and closer to our breaking point. And they know exactly what it will take for us to reach that breaking point. And all that to say that, when I'm out and about, but usually when driving, I'm able to kind of feel the collective frequency of just everyone around me. I don't know if everyone else can. I don't think so. But I can. I don't know how other people can't. But, like, I can literally feel just, like, I don't know. It's basic stuff to me. But, like, if you're even paying attention to, like, the stuff going on around you, you'll start to pick up on patterns, and you'll see, like, the way people drive, and, like, you'll kind of, like, start to be like, okay, this guy's like this guy's like this. You just kind of start to understand how people are, just even in the way they drive, right? Like the maneuvers that they do or that they don't do, how fast they drive or how slow they drive, like all these things, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just autistic and I pay too much attention to this stuff, but this shit is just like second nature to me, right? So lately, while I've been driving, I would say within the past, like, I'd say like probably the last 2-3 years, it's really when it's like ramped up. But man, it feels like people are on edge, and they drive that way too, and it just feels like people are like ready to snap, man. Really, like, and it's scary. It's scary me, cause like, damn. Like, I know, I like, obviously fuck the government, and obviously, like, yeah, it'd be cool to have something different than what we currently have, but I think if we really get to that point, it's gonna be like, which I think is what they're setting like 2030 up for, because that's when they're gonna power CERN back up. That's when, like, you have the election, right? Again, it really feels like you have Agenda 2030, right? It feels like that's their year. They're like, that they've been waiting for. And it feels like 2020 was just their little beta test, right? It's like, okay, we'll show you just a little bit of what we're gonna do for the big one, right? And it just feels like, man, everyone is like, eesh. Or even at work too, like, damn, it just feels like you can just feel people are stressed, people are like high strung, people are just not in a good space right now. And I'm just very sensitive to energies around me, so I just pick up on that stuff instantly. And that's just my experience. Like, personally, from what I've experienced, it seems like people are close to snapping, and my theory is that this is being done on purpose because they want us to snap, so that we do stuff. I'm not gonna get into it, but do stuff that, you know, is not good, which they can just use as an excuse to further control us and really, like, do what they want to do. But yeah, this one feels kind of like I'm rambling and stuff. So let me know if any of this resonated with you. If you agree with any of this, disagree, whatever. All this is for is just to get you thinking, get you away from the brain rot, get you in a space where you're actually just thinking about stuff. So if this made you think about anything, comment it. Yep. Peace.